Hey, look on the screen. Look on the screen. Shout out to Auntie Bougie. A lot been going on, guys. I'm getting the emails. I got you. Woo! And I'll be getting to them. Y'all got some hot stories going on. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. It's a Dusty, and you know what we mean. Straight up confirmed violent Dusty. The Beatles had a song called, oh, what is it called? I think it's, Band on the Run. Okay? So, got a jingle here for the Dusty. Because he's on the run. Oh, this is horrible. So yeah, this here is the Beatles is like, oh my gosh, like eons. They were grown when I was a kid. I mean, so yeah, so I do like all types of music. I love vintage. Yeah. So this one here, in case you're like, what tune is that? The young ones will have no idea. It's Band on the Run by the Beatles. You know, some people say it's just a silly love song. I want to say it isn't so. What's wrong with that? I like to know. So here we go again. Band on the run. Band on the run. So that's why I got this came for this jingle, the little beat. Okay? Of course, minus the music. So for this Dusty here, let's go ahead and get to the clip, and then I'll do the jingle at the end. Here we go. Check it out, folks. Horrible.
We begin tonight with U.S. Marshals on the hunt for a Detroit man accused of setting fire to his sister. Thank you for joining us for Action News at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Dave Llewellyn. Vernon Woods Jr. has been on the run for weeks, according to police, and is being called a danger to the public.
He is believed to be hiding on the city's west side as his sister fights for her life.
This is being called a horrific case of domestic violence, domestic crime soaring through the pandemic.
Wow.
National data shows an 8% increase, and Detroit is no exception.
Tonight, 7 Action News reporter Simon Shakett takes us inside this horrific case, and he shows us what's being done to catch this man.
U.S. Marshals say Vernon Woods Jr. committed an extremely cruel and violent crime here on the west side, and they believe he could still be hiding out in this area. Part of the reason they're now asking for the public's help to track him down. Pictured here on social media in photos provided to us by family, Vernon Woods Jr. is accused of a vicious attack on a loved one. U.S. Marshals say it happened in the early morning hours of September 17th, outside a home near Whitlock and Hayden, after an argument with sister Kinea Daniels.
Pours accelerant on her body, lights her on fire. My understanding is 50% of her body is severely burned. The victim in this case is still battling for her life.
Parents of both the victim and suspect declined an interview request, but say they condemn domestic violence and they want Vernon to turn himself in. Marshals also don't want anyone else to get hurt. And no, Vernon has been on the run for more than a month.
Going from house to house, no stable residency.
In the neighborhood where the scene took place, a family next door sharing their disbelief and confusion over what led to this.
I have no idea.
That's ridiculous. It's severe to me. It's shocking to me.
Shocking to even the most seasoned investigators in Detroit, who say they're among those stunned by the case as they look for Vernon.
How somebody could do this to their sister. Assault with threat to murder, explosives, torture, and arson.
If you can help in this case, call the U.S. Marshals at 313-202-6458, or you can also call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. You can receive a reward and remain anonymous. From Detroit's west side, Simon Shakett, 7.
I have a problem with it. It's been a darn month. He's going to house. Are you kidding me? Some fool. I would not be surprised. It's a family member. And I hate to say it, with the parents, knowing how it is in the BC when it comes to the Dusties, you can't be bringing a black man down. I wouldn't be surprised the parents know what the hell he is. And covering for him. I would not be surprised. Some people have stupid thinking like, oh, well, we already got one child that's messed up, fighting for her life. I can't afford to lose two. You gotta be kidding me. You have so got to be freaking kidding me. It's been a whole darn month. He's been going from house to house. Did you hear that? Do you see how in the BC they'll cover for degeneracy? All people will, but this group's got it bad. Now, if it's another black man, it might be, well, you got to turn yourself in. But the women, I keep saying, the women aren't appreciated, and we're the ones holding the dark community up. The women and children are not valued. Only one thing is valued. They so-called delinquent, useless, kingdomless king. That's who is valued here. A whole month, he going from house to house. You mean to tell me they don't know where he is? He's been sitting in somebody's house, eating and sleeping, taking a shower, changing clothes, pooping. People, really? Think, somebody knowing what's happened to what he did to his sister. Somebody letting this fool in at their table. Boy, he couldn't be at my door. Well, not knowing me, you would already know what's up. When I would say, oh, I heard what happened. What'd you guys do? Then I would secretly go in the back and call the police. I want to hear your side first. A whole month, knowing what's happened, somebody is still sheltering this man. A whole darn month. Are you kidding me? A month. He been hiding out. I can't. You gotta be kidding me. An entire month. An entire month. They sheltered this man and protected him. They have sheltered and protected this man, and he hasn't been caught. And now the family want to give a statement. I believe the parents should know where he is. It wouldn't surprise me at all. I can't lose my funds. He poured an accelerant and put her on fire. She's fighting for her life. What if she dies? Even if she survives the horror that is to become 50% of her body. Do you think this is the first time he's done something violent? I don't think that people just all of a sudden say, you know what, today's going to be the day I'm going to rob a bank. Today's going to be the day I'm just going to... No, they've been doing things. And then it escalates. And quite often, families want to cover for it. This man, for him to do something so heinous and so evil, I don't think it's his first time. No. He's been doing things and they've been covering for him. And we got to protect him. Got to protect that dust now. The dust is the only thing that is worthy of protection in the BC. We got to protect him at all costs. He's going from house to house. I wonder whose house it is. Because we know most of these houses in the BC are, they are led by women. They are held down. They are supported financially by women. So I'm just trying to understand. He's been going from house, and the police, look, they know this. He's been going from house to house for a month now. In the black community, most of the houses are led by women, single parent. So ask yourself a question. What kind of female, so-called church, not church, but church-fearing woman is going to sit up here and let this man enter her home and eat and sleep? Oh, we got to forgive. We got to forgive. You got to be kidding me. A month. They haven't said we've seen him on the street. Everybody's turning him away. So, number one, and if he's on the street with no resources, then they have a better chance to catch him. You haven't heard that. He's on the street, at a homeless shelter. No. That's why I keep telling you, with these Dusties, there's no excuse. Because one thing that they are guaranteed, some foolish woman, some mammy boots be marching down. Mammy boots be working for him. Some woman is going to take him in. Some mammy. Me, mom. Mama, baby mama, they're going to take them in and take care of that stuff. Some woman is. This is evident right here. Most of these houses are led by men. Weak women, desperate for male validation at any and all cost. I want you to catch that house to house a whole month. He been eating and sleeping somewhere. Not in his car, in the shelter, no. They're taking him in. Now go to so-and-so's. Oh, the BC Blackistan. They won't protect anybody but a dusty black man. That's who they will. Now, be a financial. Let's say you be one of those. It might be an intelligent one or something, and different from the rest. And maybe let's say they made a mistake and they got you a financial crime, SEC, and all that's on you. I sure did see him. Oh, that one's doing well. He in trouble with the SEC, y'all. They looking for him. Oh, they turn you in real quick. He up there trying to make white boy money. He done something funny. You can't be doing that. I'm turning you in. He doing what? He trying to make white boy money on Wall Street and did something funny. They looking for him. I know they should have just got him a regular job like everybody else, but he trying to be special. Now when that white boy money got him into a world of trouble, you will be turned in. Now unless you're gonna break him off a little something. You're gonna break him off a little something, you might be alright. You'll be turned in. Violence against black women, you'll be protected. So let's go ahead and get to the Dusty jingle. Some people say it can't be another Dusty. And I wanna say it isn't so. But what's wrong with that? It's true. I like to know what we're gonna do. So here we go. Again, we've got a Dusty on the run. Let the manhunt's begun. We've got a Dusty on the run. And the manhunt's begun. Some people say it can't be another Dusty. And I wanna say it isn't so. But what's wrong with that? It's true. I like to know what we're gonna do. So here we go. Again, we've got a Dusty on the run. And the manhunt's begun. We've got a Dusty on the run. And the manhunt's begun. Anybody see this Dusty? Please call the number. Turn him in. I don't care if he at Meemaw house, Big Mama house, or other sister house. Turn this degenerate in. This young woman is fighting for her life. What he did to her, it's just not right. So please, I hope they catch him if he become a hashtag. I won't feel sad. Anybody in the area, turn him in. Why? Because it is not just the right thing to do. It's the human thing to do. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out. And people, love you lots. Stay safe. I'm out.